Hey everyone, Elise and Dan here, and today's Deep Life episode, we are going in on eating nose to tail and the importance of it, and really diving into the importance of eating organ meats especially.
Yeah, so this is something that I think over time, we've definitely, at least in the West, we've gotten away from eating a lot of different parts of the animal. So like Elise was saying before, like nose to tail means eating the entire animal.
Yeah.
So everything from the nose to the tail, from one end to the other. And that includes, the organs, the stuff on the inside. And it's a really interesting thing that we don't eat them, but it's something that we have eaten for so long. And when you look at native tribes, or you look at animals, even like wolves hunting or lions, when they catch and kill an animal, the first thing that they eat is the heart and the liver. And
if you've ever watched like those shows on like Nat Geo or any of the Netflix documentaries, pay close attention to what those animals eat, because you're actually right. They go for the organs right away.
And it is, it's the alpha that gets the heart and the liver. It's not, they're not all splitting it up. He gets it first, and then the scraps can go to everybody else, and the scraps are, the muscle meat, the stuff that we usually eat.
But all right, we're not living in the wild, so let's bring it back to reality.
Yeah. But it's also important to notice that like something's being left out. We talk all the time about eating whole foods, because it all goes together. There's going to be different nutrients in different parts of even like a stalk of wheat or some sort of vegetable. Animals are the same way. There's a lot of vitamins, a lot of minerals, a lot of nutrients that are found in the heart, found in the liver, found in the stomach, found in the brain, that you're not getting from eating, just some butt or some ribs or whatever it is.
Yeah, there is so many additional nutrients that are found in those, and you can typically find them at kind of like, I would say, more specialty grocery stores. Like Whole Foods definitely has this, that I know at least is a national chain. But for some, if you are interested in buying these, oh my gosh, where do I get them? Go to a local butchery. Like there's definitely probably butchers around your area. That's where you're gonna see them displayed. And even if it's not displayed, ask for them. So ask for the liver, ask for the heart, ask if they have any parts of the brain or gizzards, because it's most likely in the back, because the butchers are needing to cut up the animal. They just might not put it on display, because like we said, it is a little bit newer age, and people are beginning to understand the health benefits of it, which is really, really exciting for us.
But when we say newer age, meaning it's starting to come around.
Yes.
Like old problems have old solutions, and this is something that people have been doing for thousands of years. Like I said before, the wolves do it, lions do it, anything that's hunting is doing this. So it's a really good idea to think about getting this back in. And another thing to think about is the human body is unbelievably efficient. So if all you're giving it is muscle meat, it has to go through the process of turning those cells into different body parts. But if you give your body liver cells and liver meat or heart, your body is going to take that directly to that body part, because it's a lot easier to turn a cow's liver into a human liver than it is, a cow butt into a human liver or a human heart. So think about it in that sense. Like if you want a healthy liver, eat more liver. If you want a healthy heart, eat more heart. If you want a healthy brain, eat more brain.
Probably easier said than done,
right?
Exactly. I'm sure some people are squeamish. Trust me, I get it. It was really challenging for me to start eating these things. Dan jumped on the bandwagon a little sooner, but there's a lot of different ways to prepare it, and almost like the simpler the better. You can just put it in a saute pan with some grass-fed butter and put a little bit of salt and pepper. This is regardless whether it's the heart, the gizzards, the brain, the feet, whatever it is. And it does have natural flavors that your body will adapt to. It's a newer food that you're going to have to get used to. It might not be something that tastes extremely delicious at first, but that's okay. It's just something you have to build your taste buds up to, because once it's in your body, and your digestive system recognizes something new and something really healthy and nutrient dense, it's gonna be excited to have it the next time. So it's almost like jumping into like a really freezing cold pool at first instead of like tiptoeing, because your body gets used to it and it's really beneficial for you.
So some things to think about. Like I said before, I love liver, and I think liver is one of the best sort of intro to organ meats.
I was just gonna say it's probably the easiest to find. You can find it in the frozen section too in a lot of grocery stores now, cut up already, and it's easy. Take it out of the package and throw it in the saute pan.
Yeah, and then like liver and onions, for example, is something everybody's heard of it. There's a reason. Liver and onions go really well together. It's easy to cook, like Elise was saying, with some butter. Throw some onions, throw some garlic in there. It actually tastes really good. If you're concerned about the taste, there is definitely a gaminess to it. Chicken liver is going to be a lot more mild than like beef liver. Cooking it, you don't want to overcook it. The less you cook it, the better, because you're going to get more nutrients. We actually do eat raw beef liver about 3 days a week. Sometimes less, sometimes more, but we do eat raw liver.
Something to build up.
Yeah, and we're not saying you have to, but it's something to think about. A lightly cooked rare liver is going to be good. And you get like liver sausage too. Like there's options out there. There's a lot of maybe cultural foods that might be great. So give it a try. I think you'll really like adding some organ meat.
So the next time you're in the grocery store, look for those organ meats. Dip your feet in the water and try it out, because we really think that it would be beneficial for everybody to eat nose to tail.
Yes.